It had to happen, I suppose. Owais Shah, in his last ever game for Middlesex, the county he joined in 1995 as a 16-year-old, scored 100 to rather ruin Worcestershire's promotion challenge at Lord's. Middlesex began the day on 244 for 5, trailing by 69 runs with Shah on 70. But it was his soon-to-be former captain, Neil Dexter, who got things moving early on, albeit fortuitously. He had even more good luck when he offered a regulation slip catch but got away with it. And thanks to moments such as those, Dexter was able to complete his half-century, a good one from 75 balls to put his side in the ascendancy. Shah undoubtedly would have been full of emotion and determination as he moved into the 90s with this shot. And then came the moment that probably only the Worcestershire players would have wanted to deny him as he jogged through for the single to bring him his 3 figures before heading halfway back to the pavilion to take the much-deserved applause. He was not finished there either as the partnership between him and Dexter continued. His 100 was his 39th in his first-class career, and it was the perfect way to leave his county and an equally perfect one to show others that he still has what it takes at this level. He eventually made 117, his innings ending straight after lunch, courtesy of a sharp catch and slip by Daryl Mitchell off Moeen Alley. His stand with Dexter had been worth 158, and by the time he was out, Middlesex already had a lead of 43, which was then added to by Dexter and Gareth Berg, who continued to bat in a positive manner. Dexter looked set for 100 himself. But just 3 runs short of it, he offered Ali a fairly simple return catch, and the Middlesex innings subsided quickly after that. Berg was run out from mid-wicket after setting off slowly to Tim Murtaugh's call. Murtaugh then followed 2 balls later as he was very well held by a sprinting James Cameron. And Toby Rowland-Jones was bowled by a turning delivery from Ali, who finished with figures of 5 for 36, the first 5-wicket haul of his career, as Middlesex were all out for 392. That gave them a lead of 79, and Stephen Finn became fired up after Mitchell flicked him with some skill through square leg for an early boundary. The response from Finn was with a brute of a ball against a side, remember, that he took 9 wickets in an innings. Mitchell did very well to defend it, as he did. Murtaugh was also making life very troubling for the Worcestershire side, who were made to work very hard for their runs. Mitchell and David Wheeldon had done really well to see off the new ball, so they must have been furious when their partnership was brought to an end, courtesy of a needless run-out. Rowland-Jones with the bullet throw from point to end a stand of 47. Things were then made worse for the visitors when Vikram Solanki fell 4 balls later, Shah continuing his memorable day with the LBW decision. From a reasonable position, Worcestershire found themselves in trouble as Mitchell got an inside edge to a delivery from Pedro Collins, who was bowled for 19. The ball before Alexei Kavesi went, leaving Worcestershire on 62 for 4. Shakib and Ali, having an excellent day, stood firm and were able to take their side into the lead with a stand of 40. But their rearguard action came to an end when Shakib was superbly caught by David Milan at the second attempt at first slip to bring an end to a promising innings. Now it was the turn of Rowland-Jones to produce an impressive spell, and he was unfortunate not to also pick up the wicket of Ali. He went on to record his second 50 of the match to go with his career best bowling. This one had taken him only 52 balls as well. Ali and James Cameron seemed to be putting their side into a decent position again as they added 46 ball runs for the 6th wicket. But they were pegged back again when Middlesex once more took 2 wickets in successive balls. Cameron offered an easier chance to Milan at slip to go for 17. And Rowland-Jones then had Ben Cox well held low down by Dexter, leaving Worcestershire on 148 for 7, leading by just 69. Rowland-Jones was so close to a hat-trick too, as he also found the edge of Gareth Andrews' bat, the ball though going between keeper and first slip. The home side then missed their chance to give themselves an easy target and end Worcestershire's promotion aspirations, which would continue with a win here. Finn just couldn't reach this lob shot, and Ali on 68 was put down after hitting a sharp full toss straight to Rowland-Jones at long leg. Those missed chances meant that the pair were able to carry the total to 195 for 7 by the close, a lead of 116 with Ali on 71 and Andrew on 34. Another 50+ runs on the final day will give Middlesex plenty to think about and could give Worcestershire plenty to play for in their last match.